Final Fantasy is a series that I didn't really get into until later on in my life. I didn't grow up with it or anything. However, I did get into it when it was at its peak, which is Final Fantasy IV. That's my very first Final Fantasy, and it's my favorite one, as well as After Years, which is not as good, but still amazing because of the characters, also, as well as 6. Final Fantasy VI is goddamn amazing. Same thing with Final Fantasy VII. I didn't really finish all of 7, but I did finish Remaster, and I'm looking forward to what 7 Remaster has to offer in future installments. I also played a little bit of Final Fantasy IX and like an hour of Final Fantasy XIII. Definitely not enough playtime to make opinions of those games, but one game I did play and I have a strong opinion about is Final Fantasy 15. And I absolutely hated playing Final Fantasy 15 because I got it when it first came out and it was so terrible. This is before it was patched. The Chapter 13 was patched. This is before the DLCs came out, and this is before they finally re-released it as Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition, which I think made the game way better. However, because I played it when it first came out, and because of how the game was marketed, and because of how badly it was optimized, and the development hell it went through, and how story, it was absolute basura. It just left a sour taste in my mouth, and I never touched it or even wanted to touch it again. So, in the PlayStation 5 reveal event, which was an event that they were actually going to be revealing the price for the PlayStation 5 and also revealing other games and the release dates and how things are going to be distributed throughout the PlayStation 5 or on PC, they also announced Final Fantasy XVI, which actually caught me by surprise. Because I thought they were going to milk Final Fantasy 15 just a little bit longer. But thank goodness they didn't. They went ahead and went with a brand new Final Fantasy, and I have not seen the trailer yet. And I wanted to go ahead, get in there, and watch the trailer with you guys. Because I've been holding off on social media, holding off on the internet, until I got here in front of my desk and watched the trailer with you guys. So I'm hoping that they will go back to their roots a little bit, and I don't really want to see too much of the modern day Final Fantasy stuff with like 15 with buildings and cars and stuff. I really hope they take it back to where the older Final Fantasies were, like 7 and onward. I mean 7 and backwards. I don't know how to say that. And basically from Final Fantasy 1 through 7. I hope they go back to those different types of Final Fantasies. And one thing I'm really excited about is that this game did not go through development hell. This is a brand new Final Fantasy game developed for the PS5. And I'm really excited for it. So without further ado, I'll stop rambling now, and let's continue on with the reaction. For the most part, I'm going to be watching this in 4K, but you guys definitely won't be watching it in 4K. So if you guys do want to watch it, I'll link the trailer in the description down below so you can see it in beautiful 4K. I have the means to see it in 4K on my monitors. However, I render these videos in 720p, so you won't be able to see it through my video, so I'll link it in the description, as well as my webcam is a little bit bigger, and I know a lot of people like to see the trailers clean, so if you guys want to see my reaction, this video's here, but if you guys just want to see the trailer, link is in the description. Either way, let's continue on with the video, and let's watch it. I'm freaking excited, man. Let's see what this game has to offer. PC emulating the PS5 experience. Love it. Alright, what are we looking at? He's looking at fire. Fire seems to be pretty popular these days. Poor California.
Shiva's dominant.
Okay.
And only the dominant.
Okay.
Do we even know the girl will be on
Damn, war. Damn, dude. The guy got freaking axed. Oh my god, is that war chocobos? That's badass. Has that ever been done before? War chocobos? That's dope. Oh, is that Gaia? That's Gaia. The Titans. Yo, Shiva! Yo, you're looking fine, girl. Damn, are the Titans or the summons fighting?
Will not relinquish their mother crystal easily.
Oh, look at that puppy. Who's the main character? Was it that one guy from the very beginning shot who was looking at the fire?
We have discussed this. Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting.
Joshua? Is that our main character's name?
I am Joshua.
How generic. Is that him? Oh no, that's him. That's definitely a main character. He looks like a main character. Oh damn, is that gameplay? Yo! Damn!
What do you mean you refuse?
Why is this looking like a Bethesda game?
Pledge your sword to our cause.
That's not... Okay, good Bethesda games. I don't know why I said that. Then this is looking nice. You know what this reminds me of? That Tales of Arousal game. Or that one other game. What was it? I can't remember. That one other game. I don't know which one. Damn, the gameplay's looking nice. My dude. Look at the particles. Look at the dust. Look at the whoosh effects.
Vipers. Do they really mean to
Look at the freaking rust on that metal. Look at the fur. Look at the skin. It looks so pretty. Oh, Jesus. That's a decapitation. You got air combos? Damn, it's looking like they evolved the Final Fantasy 15 gameplay engine. And they stuck it in this and made it way better. Is that a Phoenix? Kiara? Is that you? Kentucky Fried Phoenix? Kiara fried chicken? Is that you? Best bird?
That's impossible.
So he's a Phoenix. He's... Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's Ifrit. Yep, that looks like an Ifrit. Or maybe not. Or that's the Demon Lord, I guess.
Legacy of the crystals.
Oh, we're going back to the crystals? Thank God. Oh, this music. Getting me pumped. Alright, this is how you do a trailer, my friends. Damn, there's the main character. There's all the titans or the grand summons fighting. The crystals, man. Thank God we're going back to those. I felt like that's a lost concept in the Final Fantasy world. You haven't seen the crystals since like Final Fantasy like...
I'll kill you.
Oh, maybe it's been introduced in later installments. Damn, is that old Joshua? Ooh, that looks pretty. Man, the art for Final Fantasy 16 never disappoints, let me tell you. Okay, still got a little more. PS5. God damn, that was beautiful. One thing that Final Fantasy always delivers on is aesthetics and music and art style and all that good stuff. Yeah, it's a PlayStation console exclusive. Look at this Roboco looking controller, man. Holy crap. And the PS5, they announced the price point. It's like $500 for the disc version and $400 for the non-disc version. So let's talk about that trailer real quick. Kind of theory crafting on the trailer that we just saw for Final Fantasy. The game looks absolutely gorgeous, first and foremost. The game also looks like it has some really fun combat. One of the things I did like about Final Fantasy 15 was the combat was pretty great. I did like it. One of the things that carried the game for sure, even though it did seem a little bit mashy. But that's kind of like an action RPG, and I love action RPGs, so I'm glad that they were able to make that change. So I'm kind of glad they didn't go with the whole turn-based RPG gameplay element, which is not bad by any means, but I feel like they could have done much better for Final Fantasy standards. So this feels like a more refined combat from Final Fantasy 15, which I'm really excited to play. Not only that, but the main character, of course he looks like a main character. However, he looks like a character that I can get behind. Joshua is the name. The only thing that's kind of making me kind of sus about the character. Joshua, that's it. We went from Cloud to Lightning to Noctis to Joshua. Okay. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think of Final Fantasy 16. Are you guys going to play it? I'm definitely going to be playing it. You're definitely going to be seeing me play on stream on Twitch and probably making some content on YouTube with some highlights videos and such. Either way, let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys.